Well, first of all, thank you for doing this with me. Okay, so let's start with what is your full name?
Dominic Savio.
Okay, does it have any meaning like towards it? Were you named after anybody or
No.
no?
I told you the story in my first homily. So my name was supposed to be an Indian name. So my parents took me for baptism. So at the baptismal font, the priest asked what name do you want me to give to your child. They said an Indian name. So Ani, A-N-I. Still I have that name. So my parents call me at home. So if I go home, they don't call me Dominic. They call me Annie.
Okay.
So yeah, at the baptism font, the priest asked name, and my parents told Annie at the baptismal name, which the priest didn't like it. So he asked, why do you pick a biblical name or the name of a saint? They kept mum looking back and forth. Then the priest asked them, shall I give him Dominic Savio? They said, yeah. So that's how I got my name. So my brother's name is Philip Simon. So he got the last name Simon. My dad's name is Simon. So I have Dominic Savio. Savio has nothing to do with my dad. So I got the name.
That's awesome. Okay, so I do know this, but why did you come to the United States?
That's a nice question. I never thought about going out of my country. That was ever in my radar. I was never processing. Well, I really thought of going out of country to see those kind of things, but I actually even that was not a kind of primary thing in my life. No, not much very important. So I was pretty focused on my ministry. And then once the bishop came to my parish to celebrate Mass. So after the Mass, I went out to see him off at his car to say bye. That's the time he told me. So we got an invitation from the Diocese of Toledo for a priest. So the diocese picked you to go. You get ready and go. We had 2 months. So I got to get ready. I didn't have passport because I was never thinking of going out of my country. I never wanted to. I never applied for visa, so I got to get everything in 2 months. Plus, I wasn't prepared to come to United States. Just told you get ready and go. So what kind of readiness I have? No preparation. So in 2 months, I was in charge of 2 parishes, schools, and everything. I had to wind up everything. Plus, I'm transferring, so I had to pack everything, get my visa, passport, travel arrangements, left for United States. That's all what happened. So the Diocese of Toledo had shortage of priests. So they were requesting for priests, different dioceses. So many priests are here from different international clergy. So that's the reason why I came to the United States.
What was your biggest fear coming here?
Different culture.
Yeah.
Language, yeah, sure. Because we started learning English right from kindergarten, but of course different accent. We are following British accent there. British accent versus American accent, very different. Plus, it's mixed with the Indian, all of the things and everything. That was a big deal. Well, cultural difference. I didn't, I told you, there wasn't any preparation.
Right.
I was told Diocese of Toledo. I didn't know where in the world the Toledo was. I know in the United States, okay, what part it is. Is it cold or warm? Nothing.
Oh my goodness.
So my friends were here and they told me, yeah, it's you got to be ready for winter.
Winter, yeah.
Even then, we won't get it because I was never exposed to the severe winter you experience here. So winter means, okay, we get winter there. Oh yeah, maybe a little more, but that's not. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What would you say is the biggest cultural difference between India and the United States?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So cultural difference means, for example, I was typically in India and then grew up in India. the cultural difference. You walk into your room as a priest, okay? Everybody stands up, okay? You don't see that anywhere here. So
Okay.
you've been exposed to that. It's not only as a priest. An elderly person walk into your room, get up, out of respect, okay?
Mhm.
Your dad comes, you won't sit there. You just get up. So your grandpa comes, you won't sit there. You just get up. So when I look around and see the different way, so it's a different way of doing things.
Right.
So it's a big cultural shock for us.
Mhm.
In India, if you simply sit there, that means you are not respecting that person. Okay?
So that was
So
hard to
that
adjust
kind
to.
of processing, yeah, we carry with us.
Yeah.
Okay? So I don't tell that, okay, you're not respecting, you have different way of doing things.
Mhm.
But in the first place, you would feel, now I have a different approach because I've been here for 8 years, so I know what's the ins and outs of things. But it's a big cultural difference. That's in the matter of respecting,
Right.
in the area of respect. Of course, linguistic difference is there. Dress,
Mhm.
those kind of things and everything. It's in India. A lot of restrictions are there for the dress and everything because the Muslims with the Hindus and culturally we are different. When you come into country, it's very different. The way you dress and the way you treat others, the respect, that kind of factor. Those are the big cultural. Then food. No way. The first day I came to the United States, first 2 days I stayed with my folks in New York. Then I came to Detroit. So I had to stay with my friend in Detroit for 2 days. That's my first exposure to American, literally to the culture. So I was there. So I went. The first thing, my along with my friend told me. I had my beer, mustache and everything. He said no, no way, you can keep it.
Oh.
Yeah, I put my bags away. The first thing he did was he took me to the barber, shaved everything off. It was very hard because I looked the mirror several times before I left for the barber because I've been having that for several years. So I had to take that off. Came back. Okay, had my shower. Here am I with my friend and the priest with whom he was living, an American, for lunch. The first meal I had was salad plus a kind of pork ribs or something like that. Okay, very very bland. To me, it's just a piece of meat with no spice or salt. I was looking at my friend and said, "Yeah, this is what you would eat." Oh yeah, I ate it. So food is very different.
Mhm.
Now the food we were used to eat, and when we come out here, totally different,
Yeah.
food.
Are you able to make some of the foods that you had back at home? Do you make those frequently, or?
My parents means my mom, was she was a high school teacher, and she was very loving, but was very strict. But she taught us a lot. By the time all of us kids graduated high school, we were able to cook.
Mhm.
So that was mandatory.
Wow.
So we had to share cooking. So she would teach, or she would invite us to join. So we were part of making all the food in the house. So in one way or another. So if mom is away, we didn't have any difficulty. We would make food. So I was able to. So to your question, am I able to? Yeah. I enjoy cooking. I think I have good talent
Yeah,
in cooking. Yeah.
that's exciting.
Indian food. Yeah.
I wish I had talent in cooking. So what's your favorite thing about the United States since you've been here? What's one of your favorite things about us?
Favorite means
Yeah, like what do you like most? What do you like most about America so far?
freedom,
Freedom.
which I admired a lot even back in India. India and United States have a lot of similarities. India is the biggest democratic nation in the world.
Mhm.
The United States, the ancient democratic nation. So to the current, look at the current status of the countries, yeah, that's it. But when it comes to the freedom, I grew up in India. I know how much the constitution is very strong, good, well written. Uh, I, I studied the constitution a lot. My dad is a lawyer. He had law degrees and everything, so I could learn a lot from my dad. So in my family, a lot of people who are judges, lawyers, and everything. So I had good connections. So I grew up hearing, understanding those kind of concepts. Plus, I was interested in those kind of area. Like here in the United States, it used to have a time. There was a time slavery, those kind of pieces. It's gone away. There was civil war. There was a bloody fight. United States fought for freedom to make sure that everybody enjoy freedom. So India also, we work hard for freedom. But still, we feel that freedom is restricted in so many ways, and government sometimes seems to be incapable of or indifferent in implementing those laws in many parts of the country. The state where I grew up, pretty much standard. It's because of education and everything. You have the freedom, you can go to studies, but where in other parts of the country, yeah, the same law, but the police or the judiciary, they are not able to implement these kind of things because they too are parcel of that culture, so they would side those kind of things. Yeah. Whereas that's a big difference I see in United States. Freedom, you can express your freedom. You like it or not, okay? You have your views, I have my views, okay? If I don't like you, I go my way. That's it. So I don't have to. So those kind of things, you can express your freedom. It's not like the ISIS does in the Middle East, Eastern countries, or some of the fundamentalist Hindus do in India as well. Similarly, like ISIS, they force their religion upon other people, which I don't experience here. Right. So I have my freedom. So I like it. I have the freedom to be Catholic. Or to be a priest, or to express my freedom, or to be myself. So if I want to change my mind, nobody is going to bug me. Right. So that is the biggest thing. I admire. That's the biggest thing.
What do you miss most about your home country?
Definitely food. Yeah, it's very good. Well, again, the friends with whom I grew up, it's a night and it's a big difference. India is almost 10 to 12 hours ahead of United States. So to call my friend, with my work schedule, when they are free, I am not free. When I am free, they are not free. So when I call, they may not be able to answer. When they call me, I may not be able to answer. So that's a big missing. That's a big difference. Food is very big, and then my friends. I lost, I would say 90, even with the modern, the advanced technology, it's available at your fingertips, Facebook, Skype, everything. Right. But if you don't have time to do this, that's a big problem. When I have time, they don't have, they are not able to work. When they have, I am not available. So I lost connection to, I would say 98% of my friends, which is a big deal for me. Yeah. It's a big deal for me. Do I have friends here? I have, but I lost those connections which I value most, which is a big difference. Yeah.
How often can you get in contact with the ones that you still communicate with?
I make sure that I call my mom and dad pretty much every day, or more than 3 or 4 times a week. Okay. I would say. Once in a while, I would Skype. Otherwise, I call. International call. So I talked to, for example, last Easter, I called and I talked to every single person in my family. Spent almost an hour on phone. Yeah. Which I had to do. So I did that. But other times I call my dad, call my mom, just somebody who is on the phone, ask them what's it. Yeah.
Do you have anything that you brought with you to the United States that reminds you of home?
I brought my what did I bring? I brought my prayer books,
Okay.
my Bible. That's the most important thing. When I went to seminary, my dad gave me a Bible, a big Bible, which I used throughout my seminary. 7 years I worked as priest back in India. I used it. The same Bible I still use. Never changed. So the same Bible I am reading. Yeah, with the two Bibles. Yeah, one my dad gave, one I bought when I was in seminary, which I used for my frequent study and everything, and my prayer books. Yeah, plus I'm interested in music, so a lot of music which I liked. So I everything downloaded into my computer. So that's I didn't have computer when I came to United States. I threw everything into my flash drive, everyone, so that I could use it.
You said that you're big on music. What kind of music do you like to listen
I
to?
play electronic keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which I do every single day, every single day. So here also, back in India, I had a choir team. So I used to travel around, do some kind of music, those kind of things. Yeah, church choir or other things. So I was interested in that. So electronic keyboard, I do that. I did learn some vocal too. Currently, I'm learning guitar. So,
Wow.
So I'm good.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I'm good.
What else do you do, like in your spare time when you have some free time?
Fishing.
Fishing.
Yeah, which back in India when I was a kid, I used to do fishing. I had a lot of things, It's not only fishing. I had a huge stamp collection, which I lost. So somebody, a school girl like you, came and asked me whether she borrowed my stamp for an exhibition. She had a huge collection, and I gave her. So she was a little careless. Somebody stole all the stamps. Then I lost interest in that because I had a huge collection to get again.
Right.
Yeah, I lost that. Then once with my dad was interested in collecting coins from different countries, even and the ancient coins. So I too was interested. I too had a lot of coin collection. Lot of fish. Lot of fish means I had hundreds of aquarium in my house here and there. The fish I collect from wild areas plus the fancy fish. So it's all my house had all different kinds of birds, owls, parrots.
Wow.
Yeah, birds like robins here. It looks like a robin, but actually it's different. It could talk.
What?
It could talk.
No.
Yeah. It was able to say the prayer we used to say at home because my family used to say prayer every evening. We gathered together, say prayer. So it's by it hears and it was able to say the prayers.
Oh my goodness.
So I had birds like that. I had rabbits. Yeah. My mom used to get angry with me because I had to take care of all these. Yeah, I had a lot of rabbits. A lot of birds, which some of them I used to collect from the wild area. That I was bitten by an owl.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I put my hands in it to take the baby. The mama owl was there.
Oh no.
Bit me. I fell from the tree.
Oh my goodness.
My friends were watching me going climbing the tree to get the owl. So here am I coming with the screech, fell down on the ground.
Oh
But I went ahead and got the owl.
Oh.
Yeah, I had 2 owls.
Oh my
We had
goodness.
2 owls. We had dogs. We had cats. Yeah, those are birds. Those kind of things I was very much interested in. Those were my childhood hobbies. A lot of things. I used to draw.
Okay.
I was very good in that. I used to participate in a competition and everything, which I gave up when I went to seminary, which I didn't do anything after that. I don't know why I did it. I don't know. So those were my leisure time. Drawing pictures on my room were full of pictures. Yeah,
Really?
on the wall. Yeah, I used to do that, draw pictures and everything, paint everything. It was good. I was good in that. But now the biggest thing is music, fishing.
That's awesome.
I learned a lot.
Yeah.
Fishing other than a hobby, you learn a lot. So my mental discipline is that no matter what, if I want to go, I'll go. maybe the strange places, spend as much as time I want. First, it helps you to learn patience. That's one thing. But again, to get some kind of mental training, even if your friends are not available, if you want to do something, you just go ahead and do it, which is tough. You have to carry everything. You got to be by yourself. Nobody's around. You fish. You catch it or not. Okay, you wait for fish and you try different things, and you get your task done and come back. So I do it consciously, not simply out of pressure. Means I like fishing. No, that's more than that. That mental discipline I really wanted to gain. So I focus on that, but plus I enjoy. Last I told Father Bill, so I can tell you. So Father Bill doesn't want me to go for ice fishing. He wouldn't let me go. So, but I really wanted to go. So this year, I went for ice fishing. That was below zero, -6 degrees. It was a sunny day. Went out for fishing with my friends. There was a shanty, and we had a heater on. Walked half a mile into the lake. Sat there on the ice, freezing cold. Sat there, caught a lot of bluegills. Came home. Father Bill didn't know. Last week I told him I went for ice fishing. What? Went for ice fishing? Where? I said I went to East Harbor. I showed him all the pictures. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure he was shocked.
Yeah, he was shocked. I told him, hey, I showed him all the pictures. This much fish I caught.
That's funny.
These are my friends.
He's probably jealous that he couldn't go.
Oh, he would not go. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
But he wanted me to be on the safe side. That's why he didn't want me to go. So actually, when I left in the morning for ice fishing, I said, where are you going? I said, I'm going to see my friend.
You weren't lying.
I was lying.
Well, you were going to see your friends.
Yeah.
So, you just didn't tell them the other part.
How does that lie, I was with my friends.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I
That's
didn't tell
awesome.
that I was going for fishing.
So my mom tells me that you like to pull pranks.
Oh, yeah.
What is one of your most memorable pranks that you've pulled? Do you have one?
Praying means
I'm sorry?
your question I'm asking.
Yeah. Like my mom said that you like to prank. What's like your most memorable prank that you pulled on somebody?
I studied 11 years in seminary, so it's longer than this seminary training here. So we have 11 years in seminary. So we used to have individual rooms. So the celebration of feast days was very big in India. So, for example, if your patron saint is Saint Rita, suppose, if today is the feast of Saint Rita, it is your feast day. We all celebrate the birthday. We gather around, we celebrate it. Okay, singing like a happy birthday instead of a happy feast day. Yeah, we singing happy feast day, everything. A lot of fun. But basically, remembering that saint and trying to tell good things about you, those kind of things. That was Saint Thomas is the apostle of India. So it's a big feast day in India, especially in my state, because he came to my state. That's where he did his first missionary work. So we received Christianity in the first century. So here is Saint Thomas the Apostle. Apostle feast came. That's a holy day, and again, the seminary, the whole day, it's off day for seminary because it's a feast day for India. So we had a couple of seminarians who had the name Thomas. So I was one who always took the lead to decorate their rooms, writing on the board with a lot of things and everything, make it big. So my friend, I went decorated. He went to his room. Let me tell you. Saint Thomas feast day. Normally we have to get up early in the morning. 5:15. You get the morning call. You get up. So you get half an hour. then you got to be in the church for half an hour meditation, then prayer, those kind of things. But St. Thomas Day, feast day, you get half an hour more to sleep.
Nice.
Okay, that's a plus good thing. And instead of ringing the bell, we have the musical rising. Okay, there is sound system set everywhere. Early in the morning, they play some music, nice music.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good feeling, you know, hearing the music. Everybody is in a happy mood.
Yeah.
And when you go to church also, we have nice music, prayer, and you get good breakfast, good dinner, good lunch. Everything is solemn. So we enjoyed that. So everybody was in a happy mood. So my friend, one of my friends, he went to his room early. So my friends and I, we went to decorate his room. We decorated his room, put balloons in here, and we brought a big bucket of water.
Oh no.
Okay, so our room is, you know, it's like the door here. It's not full door, half. You can pull the
Okay.
half and you can stay in your house. If you want to open the full, yeah, you can do that. Okay, if you want to talk to your friend, you don't have to open completely. Just pull the
Okay.
top, okay, and you talk, okay, those kind of things. So we brought a big bucket of water. On the outside, we slammed into the door with some support underneath, okay? Because everybody's excited early in the morning with the music and everything. He was that kind of guy, you know, he would jump out, he's a jolly good fellow. It was a room like this. So you got a bed and you got a place, a room for putting your table. And pretty much you stuck your the clothes, everything in a some kind of cardboard cover underneath your, yeah, little room, but little space. You had to find room for everything. Yes, we had a bucket of water slammed against the ready. Music played early in the morning. He was so happy. He just got up. He just pulled the door out.
Oh no.
A full bucket of water.
Oh no.
He had a lot of things on the on the floor. It was not carpet. If it is carpet, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
If it is like a tiled room, you know, it just runs everywhere. It went all over, and he had a lot of things underneath.
Oh no.
You could see we saw the most angriest person on that day. He wasn't happy with that. He had to throw everything from underneath, pull it out on the table. we have an expression in India, like the monkey who ate ginger. You know, ginger is very spicy.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. You know, the monkey eats the ginger. You know, it's so angry. So he was like that. You know.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was
Did he know it was you? Did he come right at you?
Well, no, we didn't tell. He knew that it was his friends did that.
Yeah.
Who did that? No. Nobody, no.
Never admitted to
No,
it.
no. But he was so angry that day. Very angry.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. But he had a lot of laughter, all that issue.
That's, that's funny.
And again, we changed the one of the guys in the whole seminary is in charge of ringing the bell in time. Okay, so he has to get up early in the morning. For example, we have to get up 5:15. He has to get up 5 minutes early because he has to go out there and ring the bell. There's a big bell. He has to ring it. That's one thing. He could go only very late. Those kind of pieces, which made him really, really angry. And he was why he was in charge of that. He was always late in the church. So the rector wanted to discipline him. So
Wow.
put him in charge of ringing the bell. So he had to keep the time. That was the penance. So he was pretty good in that. So we changed the clock. He had a timepiece. He went to bed early. So he was supposed to ring the bell at 5:15. We changed the clock. We put it at 1 o'clock. You know, the normal tendency that if you hear the bell, we have the common bathrooms, restrooms. First come, first served. Then, okay, you rush. First to the bathroom. No matter what, when you hear the bell, you have your toothpaste, brush, everything ready by your bed. Okay, you just get up, grab it, and just go. But because you are not first, you don't get it. You got to wait.
Right.
So there is a long queue. Yeah, that's what happened. So we went over there. We changed the clocks. At 1 o'clock, the bell rang. He didn't look at the clock. He just went ahead, waited 5 minutes, and just rang the bell. Everybody got up, started rushing to the bathroom. At midnight, 1 o'clock. The priest who was the rector, he also got up. He was working something, and he looked at the watch. Everybody's running to the. He went, "Where are you going? To the bathroom? Why?" Nobody asked that question, Where are you going to the bathroom? Because he never asked that question. He was telling everybody, go back to your room. We were looking at him, what? Yeah. Finally he told him, look at your watch. So finally everybody looked at, jeez, it's 1 o'clock.
You guys still had 4 more hours.
Already several people are in the bathroom.
Oh no.
Somebody started taking a shower.
Oh.
Yeah, we made a big mess.
That's hilarious. At 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
It's not half an hour around it.
And nobody caught it. That's funny.
Nobody looks at the watch. Ring the bell. It's a normal thing. Okay, you grab it because when people go to bed, they have their toothbrush and everything ready.
Right.
By the time they just grab, take the brush, just go.
Oh my goodness.
That's what happened.
You definitely were a prankster.
A lot, yeah, a lot.
That is so funny.
Mm-hmm. And then the table, you get the food. Yeah, a table is meant for 8 people. The food for 8 people is there to serve it. Okay, so we changed. We put the sugar bottle. We changed it. Okay? We put the salt in the sugar can and sugar bottle and sugar into the salt
Oh
bottle.
my goodness.
So normally in the morning you get coffee. They put all the salt. You could see their face.
Oh no, that would be horrible.
That much coffee only you get. If you run out of coffee, you won't get again. So there's a ration.
Oh my goodness.
So we screwed up those girls. It was fun.
That's
It was fun.
hilarious.
We had seminary training. We had a lot of fun. Did a lot of things.
That is so funny. Well, that is all of the questions that I have.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was very interesting. A lot of things I didn't know. Some pranks that I'm probably going to have to try.
Oh yeah. You can try it.
I might have to call you and ask
Oh
you
yeah.
for some advice.
I'll give it to you.